Live, y'all.
All right.
So I
Yeah,
basically,
bro. Go
I wanted to, what's up, YouTube or anybody watching? If y'all want to watch, um, this live right now, man. I feel like this should be about. Obviously, it's a couple. Probably gonna end up being about a couple of things, just because we got that kind of time. But I wanted to talk about the rules and regulations, or the Ten Commandments for this international city network, which anybody who's not bringing fuckery is invited to. You know what I mean? The goal with our network is to join hands, kind of like on some us shit. You know what I mean? Like across the world, join hands, help people out, whether it be jobs, information, knowledge, food, laughing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we could bring to add something to people's lives. You know what I mean? Some richness to their lives. All right. We got people from all walks of lives, black, white, Asian, man, female, different sexual orientations is all good. We love everybody. We want to talk to everybody. You know what I mean? We want to be respected by everybody, and we plan on respecting everybody. You know what I mean? No matter our differences. So, you know what I mean? For this network, we want to make sure that everybody know, man, y'all all welcome. Um, I learned last night there's a lot of shit that people got from their past. I'm a new cat on the scene, man. I ain't businessing with all of that. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody's on our panel and somebody joins our live panel, I'm not talking about just hanging out where we in the back talking shit. That's home, right? That's safe. That's protected. You know what I'm saying? But on the live panel, we might have to bring a member from the KKK. We might have to bring a member from this, a member from that. It's just something different. You know what I mean? Shit, we got white people on our panel. I could think of two off the top of my head. You know what I mean? Who knows who they could reach? So if we not being diverse, you know what I mean? We really shortening the sweetness that we could give ourselves with this whole shit. So, um, I got Empress who's been with me for since day one, pretty much. Met her through Gotti. I want to shout out Gotti, man, for what he did for opening my eyes to the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like a pimp show a pimp how to be a pimp, but the next pimp
ahead.
could be a better pimp. You know what I'm saying? You still
That's
just
G
gotta,
shit.
you know what I mean? You still gotta recognize who opened your eyes to the game or whatever. So, you know what I mean? I met Empress D bunch of folks through Gotti, man. So it's nothing but love. This thing here though, I wanna run this thing different than my man ran his thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning from the Red Pill Trail. I'm learning from the other dude, Respect Live and all of them, man. And this thing gotta run right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep learning from them. I'm gonna keep building from them. If anybody's on my panel got a problem with any of them, I'm gonna let everybody know now. If anybody on our panel got a problem with anybody, everybody is welcome on the live. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to unmute y'all mics, man, and talk to me about reactions. You know what I'm saying? This is the internet. This is not real life. Nobody's grabbing no girls' asses or grabbing them by the pussies through this thing right here. You know what I'm saying? So our females, although they are very, very important to the panel, we want to stress their reactions to things. We want to stress long-windedness. You know what I'm saying? In men and females, we want to stress. We want to stress males attacking our females and brothers on the panel allowing it. You know what I'm saying? So, um, it's just different things like that I want to discuss with everybody. I want to get your ideas on how it should run. I'm not acting like I know exactly how it should run. Like I said, I'm still learning. So if any of y'all want to talk, you know what I mean, tell me what y'all think some of the rules should be. I got some shit written down I could get into
But
as we
I
chop
don't.
it up.
I think it should be. I don't think it should be anything called like anything like rules, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I think it should be more or less like a call it understanding more than
Right.
anything. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? With the general understanding is for everybody. You feel me? And some of these things should just be understood by everybody that's always here. So for anybody chiming in or anything happening from the outside in, we know the lines of respect
Right.
within this understanding. You feel me? So
I
I think
agree.
that's important.
I agree to that. Yeah, like no, like the disrespect, like we can't.
That's not happening.
Far as amongst each other, we can't do that, and then we can't allow nobody to do that.
Because first and foremost, we have an objective, right? The objective, like City says, people individual growth. Maybe I heard him say a couple of times. Maybe somebody else that's listening can hear something to grow from it or whatever. And within that, you got to have respect for what people say, how people feel, how people think. You don't agree with this shit. Like it don't really
Yeah.
matter if you agree with somebody or not. Let people speak. Take it
Right.
for what it is. Add to it. I don't think anybody here is looking to convert anybody to anything. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's all information. Like, you feel me? So with that said, is where we need to go with that respect and all, those different guidelines.
I agree. I agree. Um, I want to look at some of this stuff I wrote down, but bear with me. I'm trying to share the link to like all of the brothers that I encountered, brothers and sisters that I encountered yesterday.
I heard you say a couple
Um,
of times about long-winded. What you mean when you say long-winded? I hear you speak on long-winded because a lot of shit is subjective. So speak on what you mean by long-winded, or passing the mic. I
no,
heard you say
by
passing the
long
mic.
winded, bro. Yeah. Well, I feel like we need to be able to, I mean, as mature and clear thinking adults, we need to be able to get to our points. You know what I'm saying? We need to be able to make our points, and we need to be able to like succinctly,
I
if that's
agree.
the right word, make
I
our points.
totally agree.
You know what I
Get
mean?
to
So
the
like it
point.
shouldn't take us, yeah, it shouldn't take us 10,
Yeah.
15, 20 minutes to make a point or to get to the point
Articulation. You
where
have
we're
to
able to
articulate
ask
it.
a question.
Right.
Right. You have
Ask
to
the
articulate,
question, and that's it.
you know. Um that's it. And let everybody answer. This way everybody get a chance to talk.
So
If
now,
you gotta say something, yeah, we want everybody to talk. Go ahead, bro. Sorry.
no, so I'm saying, so how can we do that? We're gonna cut somebody short. Do we help people articulate? Because that could be a way to help us all grow. Because we all can help each other articulate better to shut the fuck up earlier. Like, you know what I mean? Pretty much, for less of a, you know what I mean? Not trying to be funny, but even for me, for
Yeah.
everybody, like, let's help each other with the fucking words or
Yeah.
whatever we got to do in a respectful way.
But yeah, that's what we want to bring. We want to bring that knowledge. We trying to mentor, and I can't say too much mentor, but give what we know. You know what I mean, and receive what you know what I mean. Give
Yep,
what we know, and basically receive something that we don't know. So at
exactly.
the end of the day, it could be growth.
It could
That's
be.
what it's
It's gonna
about,
be growth. It's gonna be.
right?
I
That's what
can't help but to grow from my brothers. I can't help but to grow
exactly.
from my sisters. You know what I mean?
Right. If it's about growth and
Right.
us touching on certain things, like you said, them resources, all of them resources, food, knowledge, just you know what I mean, stuff like that.
Indeed.
Just you know what I mean, letting people, even telling people your story. If they don't know your story, you feel me? Like some people don't know. Everybody go through it something,
Yeah.
man, and it ain't easy for everybody. So everybody may think because this person got this and nah, it ain't. They ain't get it the same way like you got it.
Got you.
Word. We
Right.
just gotta
Now that's a fact, bro.
Yeah.
word.
So I think
Let me see.
that's
I
that's
kind of
that's
had some.
two. I think we got two right there though. Like as far as some. I don't know if he was writing them down, but we got articulation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Articulation is key.
Mm-hmm.
Even if that's the code word for hurry up. You know what I'm saying? Articulate. You know what I mean? Whatever we got
Right.
to do in a respectful way. And I think respectful is another thing. You know what I'm saying? So that because I don't know, back in the days, my grandfather, people know that when they come to my grandfather's house, you gotta tighten up. You gotta wash off the weed. You gotta make sure you don't smell like bud. And niggas know they're gonna be having ready to read some shit. So I think it was a certain level of that type of respect. When people come through here with that type of shit, like, yo, God, we gotta come through here talking right, bro. We gotta come through here articulate.
Right.
We gotta come through here with respect. We gotta come through here with that. We create an energy that becomes that. Niggas don't even come through the door to talk before they got this shit together.
Oh, And
That's a fact.
the number one rule, let the person finish talking.
Yep.
Because if everybody jump in on that conversation, it's
Hey
gonna
booze, how
it,
y'all doing?
What's
hey,
Respect,
good? What's
respect.
good?
it's gonna be crazy. So if everybody can let everybody, you know what I mean, finish what they're saying, so we all can answer, or not all can answer, but answer one at a time and get the different points of view, that'll be lit.
Right, I agree. I'm good. I feel like I'm good at letting people talk, right? But from now, I want everybody to understand, man. You know, it don't matter if you talking. I might come in and be like, "All right, wrap it up," or "All right, articulation," or you know what I mean, or I might come in and be like, "Everybody, hold on," because everybody's reacting to something that the person is saying as they're trying to get to their point. You
Right,
know what I mean?
That goes down
right.
with the flow.
Right. So you know what I mean? We definitely plan on letting everybody speak. I just want to get everybody used to my voice because I might not be the one speaking a lot. I don't mind not speaking a lot. I will be the one to be like, yo, let him finish. Yo, let her finish. Or yo,
Right,
everybody stop coming in, or one at a time, whatever I might gotta say. I'm like a fucking babysitter. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Basically. But that's the job I'm choosing to do. You
Because you
know what I'm
building your
saying?
brand.
So right. So it's just about everybody getting used to hearing the voice, even though I'm not gonna use it as much as I want y'all to use y'all's type shit. You know what I'm saying? I think a big thing, one of the first things I wrote down here was no personal attacks, you know, due to differences. So we could be talking
Fact,
about
fact.
single mothers or something, and somebody could be like, well, you da 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 da. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like we
Fact.
don't we don't want to do that. This platform is to address notions, ideas,
As a whole.
yeah, as a whole, generally speaking. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna use Bullets as an example because he's got a polarizing character and set of views, right? Um, which I respect because there's a lot of young brothers out there that have these views, which is why his views, although they might not be easily digestible, they are quite important because then we can figure out a way to reach other ignorant motherfuckers that might have that view or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so if somebody's on with us and they say, you know, uh, you black women need to blah 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 blah. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? And then instead of having our women get mad or our fellas that like to protect women or that are big on the black woman or however whoever could catch a feeling, right? What we want to be able to do is instead of saying, yo, Bullets, man, you this, that, what we want to do is we want to be like, yo, listen, I hear you, bro, but we need to be thinking more like this. You know,
right,
us black people need to do this, or we in the community need to do that, like to make it general, so
right.
somebody outside
And
can
make it
attach it to
positive.
themselves.
Right,
Yeah, and instead of saying, "Oh, he talking to Bullets," you know what I mean? Oh, he just talking to him. He just talking to the white supremacy man that's on the panel. No, you know what I mean? We need to be talking to anybody who has an opportunity to look at this shit, which over time could be thousands and thousands, maybe up to tens to hundreds of thousands of people. You know what I'm saying? So we want to address the people, man. I think that's a big thing. It's gonna keep us out of spats with guests. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So what do you guys have to say on that? That's just the first one I wrote.
I like that. That's
I agree.
I think that goes both ways too with questions too, because I feel like sometimes people ask questions and people think a question is made for like themselves. Like I might know the answer to 1 plus 1, but you the math dudes, I'm asking you because it's somebody that's sitting here that don't know the fucking answer and they scared to ask. But
Right,
it goes that way for questions. Sometimes questions can be real general and really
right,
answer some shit that everybody want to know. So but I think all that goes in with the other three things. Like, you know what I'm saying? No personal attacks, talk
Mm-hmm.
general, do it respectfully,
uh-huh.
articulate, and watch the flow. Don't talk over nobody. And with those four things right there, we already on a path to, you know what I'm saying, broader enlightenment.
I agree. I agree.
10-4.
I agree.
10-4. That's I agree to that.
That's a
Yeah,
solid four right there. But we gonna still add to these, but that's what I
yeah,
got written there. I got flow, articulation, I got the word respectfully here, and like the God just said, shit, no personal attacks, and speaking in general. Speaking in general,
I got the how long people are talking to make a point. We just touched that.
That's under articulation.
Moderation.
That's under flow.
I want to let everybody know too, man. Sometimes as panelists, you know what I mean, the family, us, you know, even though we may have guests or we might just talk amongst ourselves, since we do all have different views, but sometimes we can get a bit out of touch ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So the same way we could kick a person that comes on the panel and is disrespectful even after a warning or two, you know what I mean? Like we can all get kicked too. You know what I'm saying? So like Bearded, if something happened, bro, and you just can't control yourself, or you just keep cutting niggas off and just it's hindering, you know what I mean, the flow of
the flow.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We gotta get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get rid of them, even if they part of the family. You know what I mean? Sometimes your little brother gotta sit in the corner with the dunce cap while you play the video game because he fucked up.
Let me ask you a question though.
You know what I mean?
So when somebody's booted on a situation like that, they're able to come back though, right? There's no shit where they like deleted or nothing like that permanently, right?
Yeah, nah, they wouldn't be deleted permanently. They might not be able to come back on the call. I'm not really sure how that works.
I get it. Yeah, that's peace.
You know what I mean? They might have to sit out the whole rest of the call.
That shit
if they get ejected from the live call, so say now I decided to kick out Taj from the call, he wouldn't be able to get back onto the call. He'd have to come on with another ID.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
That's cool. Yeah, that's like getting a technical foul. It's like getting two technicals in the NBA game. You go to the locker room, you chill out, but you still on the team.
And then I'm pretty sure if you go to your settings, you can switch it and bring them back on if you wanted to.
Nah, but let's keep let's keep certain things concrete. You know how that should go. NBA, you get ejected, you out for the fucking game. Next game, you come back. Period.
Like, you can't go change your jersey.
Because then we're gonna get into why you let this person back and then the politics behind that. Listen,
right.
This conversation got too hot for you.
Yeah.
We love you like cook food, but next time.
Yeah, it makes sense. You're right about that. Yeah.
So I'm gonna put that down as the timeout.
It makes sense.
Timeout.
Let's see what else I wrote down. Oh, the moderator is in charge. Usually that's gonna be me or whoever is left in charge. Shit, I gotta sleep sometimes, so you know what I mean. I'm gonna share the controls, so other people could, you know what I mean, kick people out or whatever, mute people, whatever they gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Winded sharing the mic. You know, something that I'm watching and have been learning, man, is us sharing the mic. You know, once we are getting to the end of our point or whatever it is, especially if I come in and I'm like, yo, articulate it, man, articulation or whatever it is, like the easiest way to share and get out of a long-winded type of situation is to ask a question. You know what I'm saying? So somebody could ask me a question, right? And then I'm just getting all windy inside of my explanation or my answer, right? But then somebody's like, yo, this is you know, articulate, and I'd be like, yeah, you're right. Well, I just mean XYZ. What y'all think about that? Boom. That's it. And that's how you can give it up. You know what I mean? And that's what keeps the flow going. So as us that's coming every day and talking every day with each other, building every day with each other and getting the world used to our voices and shit, we got to work on our skill set with that. Of it's kind of like hot potato. You take it, you do your thing, you juggle it once or twice, and then you ask somebody else what they think about that. You know what I mean? Or you ask a question instead of explaining yourself so much. Ask a fucking question to somebody else that you heard them explain. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get better at that. Ask a question, you know, and end with a question. That's how I feel.
That's real.
I agree, brother.
Let's see what else. Everyone gets a chance to come and speak their piece. Anyone from the home team, especially guests that are disrespectful, can and will be kicked if violation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we just pretty much said everything, man. You know, I don't want to do a lot of the talking. Like I said, man, this is a people's panel. This is for all of us to reach people that are similar to us that may need some of our insight, all type of shit like that. So
Yeah.
only thing I really want my voice to do is be, you know,
It's
when you hear my voice, it's
it's for
kind of like a
reset.
stop sign. That's it.
It's for
You know what I'm
reset.
saying?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's just a reset. We bring it in and we bring it back together.
Right.
So that's about it, man. That's all I really got, man. I know Taj, I know you, Bid it. Y'all got like things going on where y'all did stuff like this similar to this. Or y'all think I might be missing anything? Anything y'all can
Nah.
Nah,
add?
nah. I think you got it. I think it's a pretty much. It sounds like a pretty general concept. It sounds pretty like one of those things. Oh, that's simple. We all know that. But
Right.
I think it's going
Common
to be pretty
sense.
much enforcing it. Like every basketball player knows the name of the game is put the ball in the hoop. But unless you're doing the 3-man weave, unless you're doing layup line drills, unless you're doing it all the time, you just don't do it. So, like
Yeah,
what you said at the end
you
just now was
can't
key.
just
That
fucking
hot
walk the whole
potato
way to the hoop.
reference. Exactly. That hot potato reference is key because that's that cohesion. Once that
Right.
cohesion comes, then we got the flow. The flow goes through the moderator. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it brief, not really brief, but getting executing what
Right.
it is you want is articulation. Doing it respectfully, not taking personal shots, speaking in general, and be ready to be put on timeout. Those are all the things I got right there. All that right there is enough, like a recipe, I think, for a nice situation. What you think?
Yeah, at least a good start. I'm sure we gonna mold it as we go and learn as we go. You know what I mean? But I agree with you. I think that's a good start, man.
And use those.
This
I
don't gotta
mean,
be all long.
use those words too, bro. Like how you say, like yo, bro, articulate. You know what I mean? And as people get to know,
Yeah,
they'll know that that's code word for yo, wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? Like when people like earlier when Becca was upset and she was yelling at what's her name, that might have been a time to be like, yo, instead of be like, yo, Becca, chill, yo, Becca, chill. It might have been a time, yo, Becca, just flow, let's flow. Because everybody know we already agreed that we all
yeah,
here to flow. Or if somebody, yo, these bitches, da da da. It's like, yo, God, yo, be respectful, yo. Like we know that those keywords, respectfully, flow, articulation, speak in general, those are quick reminders. And the more we enforce it, the more it's like almost on my last show, they used to every time I said people would press a button or say something because everybody knew that's so once people get in the tune with what we're doing, it's known flow, articulate, be respectful, keep it general, get ready to be put on timeout, and don't take no personal shots. And it's known. Once that's known, we're gonna
facts,
be chilling.
facts. I fuck with it, man. I think we got something that we could really do, man. It's an open panel. We got people that we really mess with that help with this panel. So if there's ever any questions or if people can't get on the panel as of right now, it's only a couple of people I know of that like some people are just like, I can't sit on the panel and you know what I mean? And I respect
Uh,
it. You know what I mean? I respect it, but it can't be everybody you got a problem with or everybody you disagreed with can't come on the live panel because the goal of the live is not really for us to talk our shit as much as it is to swap our shit, you
learn
know what I'm
some shit.
saying, with one another in the open so people could, look, learn, and choose what's for them. You know what I'm saying? Like you and Bearded Taj got a whole completely different life and y'all both related to me. You know what I'm saying? So it might be people that want to know about the outdoors and all of this shit. It might be people that want to know about fucking selling and making and branding t-shirts and shit like that, like Bearded. You know what I mean? Like, so it's very important. It's not as important for us to it's important for all of us to promote ourselves individually. That's what the panel is for,
I
kind of
got
like
you.
an ulterior motive.
I
But
got you.
the most important aspect I'm seeing, and you guys can tell me if you disagree, but the most important aspect of the panel is us connecting with people from different walks of life You know what I'm saying? And not that we everybody's best example, but we are just somebody that similar entities outside of the panel can connect with to maybe learn something
Yep.
or share something.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So we all learning and teaching and learning, you know, like Ross said.
Yeah. That's what I'm with. That's my thoughts on it. Definitely. You know what though? I
Mm,
was asking, is Becca
well, I
still
mean,
on? Is Becca still on?
Yeah, I'm here.
Empress, you here?
I didn't hear.
I'm
I didn't.
here.
I would like to hear like maybe, you know, 'cause you're like the only female on. That's why I'm saying that. Like maybe if it's something maybe we missed that could be directly related to females. Maybe it's something that dudes do that, you know what I'm saying, that's out of order that could be curbed with maybe doing something else, maybe by articulating a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's something we missed, because I don't want to kind of, you know, breeze through and, you know, we don't
Yeah, that's
address.
true.
You know what I mean?
I just think it's a matter of obviously you gotta realise like obviously you're fucking with people from the UK. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously we've got different ways of talking, different terms, and do you know what I'm saying? So we might take whatever you're saying to offence and vice versa. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think it's just a matter of understanding each other's slang terms and like, see, like earlier when I said to you earlier, Taj, when you called me a bitch, I knew you didn't mean it in that sort of a way. That's why I didn't kick off because I was like, do you know what? He's not meaning it like that. Do you know what I'm saying? But any other UK girl may have looked at it at a different way and go, what the hell? What the fuck are you call? Yeah, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think, like you said, like we've just got to understand each other's way of talking as well. To be fair, I think that causes quite a lot of
Yeah, no,
conflict as well because
definitely,
where we don't, yeah.
definitely. But I guess that's another thing. That's another teaching experience too for other people to see that, you know, how people correct it, because, you know, we make a mistake, or, you know, people, we learn from each other. I heard somebody say something the other day was like pissy. Somebody was pissy, and I know we all thought it was drunk or something, and it was really something else. You know what I mean, or vice versa. So, you know, we're going you know, show and see and learn. I guess like City said, learn and vice versa. You know what I mean?
Word,
No, yeah, it's true.
word. So, you know, in the spirit of not keeping it long winded, man, you know, I could end the live right here unless somebody got something to say.
I'm gonna say
You
I
know,
think what we need to do also is work on our reactions because, like I said,
facts.
Yeah,
like I just said there, like what I just said to Taj, I didn't react to what he said because I knew he didn't mean it like that. So for someone that's coming into the platform that doesn't know Taj and Taj said that, they need to, before reacting, they need to be like, hang on a second, what do you mean by that? Do you know what I'm saying? Instead
yeah.
of going, what?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying? I think a reaction is
Yep.
one of the things that we do need to work on as well.
And if you look at the word reaction, like how she's saying it, it's a two-way street, because in all actuality, it's like we both kind of, like, I said it, right? She reacted in a way that was, you know, wasn't in a negative way, but even though she did that, I didn't take that for granted, and I still apologize. So we both reacted in a way that was conscious of the other person. Like, she was kind of like, all right, these motherfuckers just talk like this, and I was kind of like, damn, that was fucked up. Like, I kind of slipped out, and it don't really take much to say pardon me. Like, you know what I mean? It's like when two people walk through the door at the same time and they both be like at the same time, no, you go, no, you go. It's only the right thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just being mindful of people. So you're right. That reaction shit is important.
100,
Yeah.
100.
I feel like for some reason, a majority of the bullshit could come towards a woman, you know what I mean? Whether it be a guy wanting to approach sexually or disrespectfully, you know what I mean? It's like it's got to be hard being a woman on these things. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
It's
yeah.
got to be, bro.
No, it gotta be.
You know,
No,
Definitely.
and
it
it's
is. It
not
is
even
because
dominated
this
by
is
women.
yeah, it's heavily dominated by males. Do you know what I'm saying? And it is harder for like me. I've had it from all directions. Like you name it, I've had it from that direction. You get me? And I think
Mm-hmm.
it's harder for women. Do you know what I'm saying? Because because there's certain men out there that are still ignorant. They don't want to listen to a woman. They think we're fucking stupid and too emotional or all up in our feelings and blah blah blah. But yeah, it's hard for women on these sort of
And
platforms.
you know, a lot of
And
these
with
men,
me as well, I only fuck with the black people platform, so it's even harder for me because I'm a white person fucking with the black community, and I'm a white woman. So this is why I get so much flack. But it's all good. It's all love.
yo,
You know what I'm saying?
I think you can hear me. I think women like, oh man, it's. I feel like women have it tough, right? They have it tough. It's mostly men. Um, but as a woman, you know, just me sharing what could be going on with you as a woman, you know what I mean? So if it could help your frame of mind when it comes to being online, most of these men have wives and kids and shit. You know what I mean? They come on here and say that shit, but it's like a rouse for them. You know what I mean? It's like it's just like a way for them to like entertain themselves, I guess, if you will. You know what I'm saying? So don't, you know, just keep that in mind. You know what I mean? Keep that in mind because what they're trying to do is get a rise out of a woman, you know, and entertain themselves. So if we can, as soon as the woman responds, "What the fuck? Fuck you pussy nigga," and all of that shit, then it becomes like mad fuckery and shit like that. It gets hard to control. We lose sight of the
Yo,
shit. If Go ahead, bro.
I don't even think it's about getting a rise. You know what I'm saying? Like I think dudes is how dudes are regardless. It's different type of dudes do different type of shit, right? I think, but we all come with that type of shit. Like I got homies that honk the horn at females in 2019 still. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm always embarrassed in the
Yeah.
car with these idiots. Like, God damn, so don't do that in the car with me. But people, we all
What?
got the stupidity. Like we all got a certain level. People say I flirt or whatever. It's like playful banter. Like, how old are we for anything that you can't shoot back? And if it's disrespectful, stop it without being so loud or aggressive or causing a scene. I tell the same thing to my
Yeah.
wife. I tell the same thing to my daughter. Like, a dude is being disrespectful, take the earphones out your ear and be like, yo, come again. Because you can command respect in a way that doesn't, you understand? Like that we can draw the line
Yeah.
without dropping dynamite in the room and blowing the whole fucking earth up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's a fact, bro.
That's
That's a
that
fact.
reaction thing, like she said. The reaction thing, like if everybody administers the shit, and we know we're all sparring, and we're not looking for the knockout punch, and we all just pull back just a little bit, not because we buns or we soft or we not real, but out of respect, I'm gonna pull back on a little bit for the sake, not for City. I can hit City on one and air him out, and he could be like, nah, nigga, fuck you, and we could do that and still love each other. But for now, for the sake of everybody, I'm gonna pull back on my
Right.
nigga, or I'm gonna pull back on Becca a little bit because it's not for right now for everybody. That is a key thing.
Right. Yeah. We
Also,
gotta
I
keep
think
the
if you've got a personal problem with someone or whatever, you shouldn't do it on a live. I don't think you should.
Exactly.
I don't think
Exactly.
you should be doing that. I think me, I always done it on like when all that shit kicked off with you know who. I'm not gonna mention his name, but like when it kicked off a couple of days ago or whatever, I went straight to him. Do you know what I'm saying? I rolled up into his DMs and said, "What, like, why are you chatting about me?" Do you know what I'm saying? That's the better way of doing things. I don't think airing out, especially if it's family business as well, we shouldn't be airing that out on our live. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. That's a fact. We definitely that's a good one that we didn't say. You know what I mean? If we got a problem with one another, then we gotta do it on the side. You know what I mean? Excuse me, y'all. Whoo, shit, I need some rest. If we got a problem, man, if we got a problem, we gotta with one another. You know what I mean? We gotta handle that shit on the side, man, away from everything. And then what would be good is we could even, I'm willing for us to come back, you know what I mean, whether it be the next live or the next day live, and be like, yo, there was some static in the camp. but we did this XYZ. We worked it out offline like a real family. You know what I'm saying? We could really promote some nice
Definitely, because if you think
etiquettes.
about it, City, yeah, if we're airing all our personal business, like family business, out on the live, yeah, that just leaves room for trolls and other outsiders to play on it and make the situation difficult
Yeah,
and
and
more.
then it
Do you know
never
what I'm
ends.
saying? Yes, this is what I'm saying. It's
Right.
better to keep it in the house, man. I've always said this. I don't know why people wanna go on a live and air out your business. Like, don't do that. Like, it was like you're giving people opportunity to criticize you and to get involved. The trolls will come. They will use that against you. Nah, man. All that is long, fam. All that is
Right.
long.
Right. I mean, we gonna air shit out on live, but it should be with guest, you know what I'm saying, or with ourselves related to a topic where we're disagreeing. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes like we might be talking about one thing and somebody might just join the YouTube and start talking shit. You know what I'm saying? As a troll. So we might be like just, oh, we've been talking about this for hours. Let's let this fucking troll up here. You know what I'm saying? And then we do it, we handle it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we could air shit out like that with somebody from the outside. You know what I mean? But when it's on the inside, when it's with us, we gotta jump off the live and handle it. If we on the live, motherfuckers need to hold their peace, be professional, get through the live. You know what I'm saying, and then handle whatever. Because
Exactly.
Yo,
again,
we
I'm gonna be very, very clear. Let me just say this real quick,
nah,
Taj.
go ahead,
I'm
bro.
gonna be
Go ahead.
very, very clear, man. This is a multifaceted type of thing, a multi-level type of thing. It's not only for one thing. You know what I mean? Like everybody on the panel got a YouTube channel, which means everybody pretty much with a YouTube channel has their own interests. You know what I'm saying? So this is for us to promote ourselves, right? But that is secondary. That is secondary. First thing of importance is going to be for us to reach other motherfuckers. Like, I'm not trying to change how you feel about shit, Taj. I'm trying to use a discourse between me and you, Taj, and our differences to help teach somebody out there that might, you know what I mean, be on either
Got you.
side of the fence looking for a way to go.
I
You know
got
what I'm saying?
you. Mm-hmm.
So that's what it's about. That's what it's about. That's what it's about, man. That's all I could say. You know what I mean? So we need to put shit to the side. You know what I'm saying? If we on the live, yo, if you can't do that, man, then like you said, Taj, the internet's probably not for you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you not gonna get everything be yes, yes, perfect, perfect, perfect. You know what I'm saying? This shit it's like taking the war to a video game, if you will. And instead of us playing a video game with like guns and knives and shit like Grand Theft Auto, it's like fucking words.
That's exactly what it is.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a video game where you use words. So, although the words that we choose mean a lot to us and can mean the world to those listening, it's still a fucking video game. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know? So that's just that, man. And I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna pass it off to one of y'all, man. What y'all think, or what y'all, is there anything I'm leaving out?
Nah, I mean, it sounds we got it
I think
solid,
you
man.
pretty much covered it, City, to be
Yeah, we
fair.
got it. I mean, flow, articulation, respect, no personal attacks, speaking general, timeouts, and reactions. That's what I got written down right here, man. You know what I mean? I think it's all valid. As far as like the timeouts and, I heard you say if it's a troll, and we decide to air them out or whatever the case may be, then you know what I'm saying. But my thing is, if you say that, what are you gonna do? A vote and just say, all right, we're gonna vote, blah blah blah. This person's going, is going. I'm with the long talk, like. Off with his head is off
Yeah,
with his head. Like we ain't talking about really hurting nobody. It's off with his head. He gotta go. He gotta go. What's the vote? Boom,
yeah.
boom,
If he
boom,
gotta
boom.
go, if he gotta go, he gotta go. You know what I'm saying? But yo, these lives could go 8 hours, right? So say we 3-4 hours into some shit and it's just kind of dying down, but somebody's in the YouTube talking shit. We could be like, "Yo, come on the panel."
That's a fact.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And let them talk their shit, bro. Because I don't wanna. Jedi said this shit last night, bro. I don't want to lose the fact that part of this is entertainment. There has to be a balance. It doesn't mean we deal with fuckery. It means we do what we do, right? But there is a time where we might want to let somebody who's saying, "Yo, man, I don't fuck with Taj, man. That nigga Taj stupid, man. Everything he say, fucking dumb, man. He talking
Bring
about fucking tying the boots up, only using one lace. This nigga don't know shit." And then we'll just be like, "Yo, so
Let
and
him
so,
on.
man,
Bring him
just
through.
yeah,
Bring him through.
yeah, here's a link. Come talk to Taj or whatever." And then we talk to him. The nigga might make some shit that makes sense. He might say some idiot shit. We can make it fun. You know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
that's what people want to see, the entertainment. But at the same time, what's happening, right? That nigga not the only nigga that think you sound stupid and should only lace your boots up to the with the first lace. It's gonna be other
Mm-hmm.
people with that type of thing. So the
Mm-hmm.
discourse between you and that person, you know what I mean, is what is the gold that we can make. You know what I'm
And
saying?
because of the so many different people, and different types of people, and people from all over the place, and like she said earlier, we all speak different and have different lingos. Well, it's enough to we got enough bait to trap a lot of traffic. You dig what I'm saying? Like we got different.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I look at everything as traffic and bait and eating, but that's what it is. So we all,
You a hungry ass nigga, boy.
yeah. I'm
I'm
always thinking.
surprised you
I'm
ain't
always
eating
thinking.
right now, son.
I'm always thinking hunting, bro. And I don't even eat meat like that. I'm just saying, I'm always thinking it's about survival, man. It's eat or be eating out here, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can't be on that side of the coin and shit. So, but in that regards, we got the bait for that. Like a convo between me and you might be a convo that, X amount of people want to hear, or a convo between me and Becca, or you and Becca. Like so many different combinations of thoughts and ideas that it's a lot, man. It's a good thing. It's a beautiful thing. Think we got a nice thing
Yeah,
right here with these commandments, so to speak. You know what I mean?
yeah. I want I'm talking to Sister Nanita. I don't think you came across her yet, bro. Back here, but I respect the sister, man. She's smart. She's from the UK. She actually knows the girls that
Yeah, big up, Sister Nines.
that we business with, man. And I think that she's got a lot of experience back
No,
here.
she'd be great on the panel. Like you should invite her
Yeah.
to the family chat. She'd be an asset
I've
to the
sent
family.
Nine Ether about 5 private messages. I don't even know if she's responded to one. But every time I see her is mad love. You know what I'm saying? From her end and on my end. So I've been trying to invite her to the main room. If you want to jump on the chat right here, Nanita, I could use your help and advice in terms of how you think I should run this or what you think I could do better. You know what I mean? I want to make it very clear. This is my platform, right? But it's not my panel. It is not my panel. It is not my panel. This is our panel. It's our panel. You know what I mean? It's even the people who don't want to get on the panel. You know what I'm saying? So I don't plan on being a big man in all the conversations. Y'all might don't even hear me a lot in these conversations. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna be here to let it run because I want people to be able to learn and gain from it. You know what I'm saying? So Nanita, I don't know if you could hear me, man. I could send you a link, but I would like some advice. I know you said I don't know if that means you leaving the plantation. I don't know what that means. But come on here, talk to
She's
me.
leaving work. She's leaving work. She means.
Oh,
That's what we
all
call it
right.
over here, the plantation. You get me?
Yeah, got you. But yeah, man. So you know, what I mean, anybody in the chat, anybody in the comments, anybody watching. If you watch this after the fact, I know we live. If you watch it after the fact, man, if you fuck with me, don't fuck with me. Leave a comment below. Tell me what kind of things you would like to see from people that's linking up from America to UK and Sweden and all of this from all over. You know, this is the international city of yours. You know what I mean? Internet city type shit. So just hit me up. Let me know what y'all think. Hit the comments. Give some constructive criticism, and You know,
Don't
Taj,
forget
what you
to
think,
like
man?
and subscribe, City. Don't forget to remind them, like and subscribe.
Oh yeah, like and
Press that
subscribe. I
bell
never
to get the
do that.
notifications. Yeah, man.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. All right, so that's pretty much all we wanted to run down, man. I just wanted to check the notes real quick. Hit us up in the comments. Let us know what you think. Give some constructive criticism, some feedback. You know, I don't know a lot, so I'm listening to the people who's willing to view, the people who's willing to join the panel. Hit me up. It's your boy City. We got Taj and Empress. We a holla. Peace.